be heavily into astrology. Look how cute my fairy lights are. Like, it makes me so happy every time I look at them. Hi, YouTube. Oh my goodness. We are back on live and it feels so good. I have my ghost, Abby. I don't know. I did nothing, to be honest. That's good. You're probably in full-on receptive mode. Oh my god, this feels so good. I'm like, it's getting cold in Sydney, Australia, and the heater's on right now, and it feels so amazing. Astrology is so hard to understand. I'm just not built for it. Maybe I should manifest that. I mean, I think, like, if you're meant to know about it, like, your curiosity will lead you there. If not, then it's not meant for you, I guess. Libra Venus is giving abundance. We love that. 888. Speaking of abundance, hi guys, hi YouTube, hi TikTok, hi Instagram. The title that I have on YouTube is How I Manifested Being Rich. So speaking of abundance, we're getting into that and we're getting into answering questions. What time is it there, Bren? It's 10 p.m. What time is it for you guys? Oh, I was about to open my ghost without showing you. How dare I? Do you affirm all day? Thoughts on just deciding? I affirm all day when I feel like it, but usually I do just decide. Just Deciding is on the homepage of ritakaminsky.com. And speaking of, I just launched my brand new course, Finally Financially Free. And oh my god, I need this to be shown. Link in comment for my YouTube people. Oh no. Oh, now you can't see it at all. Okay. Oh my god. No. There we go. Link in comment. Hi everyone coming through on YouTube. Girl, I freaking love your videos. It's like someone is manifesting for me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I do a bunch of like manifestation, like I'm manifesting for you type of videos. But yeah, link is in the pinned comment on YouTube for the details of my new course, Finally Financially Free. In summation, it's literally just a blueprint on how to manifest the amount of money that you want fast, whether you have a specific number in mind or you're like, I literally just want to manifest financial freedom. Amanda, there are no rules, there are no limits. Literally in my portal where all of my courses live and my customized subliminals and all of my services, my portal is called the Limitless Community because there are no limits. Okay, so the ghost is Strawbango. I'm very excited for it. My man got it for me today because I was going on live. I didn't have money to buy your course. I used your Quantum Leap video to manifest money and buy your course. Period. I love that. You look fabulous all the time. Beauty beyond limits. Thank you. Oh my god, the first sip. The first sip. Hello from Namibia? What the hell? That is so cool. Hi, the bitch Fatal from Namibia. Oh yeah, this is hitting. Yeah, come to Australia. Some spiders that I saw when I was living in America were worse than the spiders in Australia. Oh my god, 888 8888. Someone's username has 8888. If you want to impress me, 8888. If you want to impress me, have 8888 in your username. The best angel number in the world. So, Finally Financially Free is a course that helps you manifest money. It helps you manifest financial freedom. And I created it because it wasn't just once, it wasn't twice, but it was 3 times where I manifested exactly through this blueprint. And like, of course, I knew that I had to make my 5th course on manifesting financial freedom because I had a specific blueprint, chronological, step-by-step way that not only I know will benefit me, but it will benefit anyone who invests in this course because it's customizable. For example, in module 4, I talk about all of the 8 best techniques, and then module 5, I talk about how to create your own routine, and there's just a lot of depth that goes into it. I mean, each module is about like 2 to 3 hours long. It's absolutely insane. And the 3 times that I manifested richness was in different levels. So I want to talk to you about that today, and then I'm going to answer questions, and I'll just, if I see anything that pops up as I'm speaking, I will answer it. But the first time that this worked was when I was working my 9 to 5 at Daily Mail, and I was living in America, and I'm like, you know what? I just had a moment where I decided, I'm like, I'm done. I need to manifest being rich, having impact, and being free. Those were the 3 things that I wanted so badly. And I knew that Daily Mail or an office job wasn't going to get me there. So the second that you decide in something like lights up in you, it's just like a snap decision, and it's kind of just like you get so pissed off to the point of you're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing whatever it takes to lock in and make this happen. And the funny thing is that I mostly just visualized for 10 minutes every single day in a free form way. And I talk about free form visualization in module 4 of Finally Financially Free and the difference between free form and structured. But basically, I was visualizing myself, asking myself, what would I do with this abundance? I remember specifically, I would visualize myself walking on the tarmac, walking into the plane, knowing that I'm flying first class to Paris. Shout out anyone who's from France right now. Like, I was imagining myself like helping my mom out and like buying things for her and just like getting all these beauty treatments done and sending my kids off to private school and just traveling whenever I wanted. And it felt so euphoric and expansive. And I really delved into that feeling. Zara, so we're all up still, sending love from Sydney. Hell yeah. Sydney in the house. Yeah. Well, I like doing 10 p.m. because a lot more of my viewers are on, give or take, but I've noticed it's actually been kind of the same across the board. So I would visualize that only for 10 minutes whenever I just felt like it for 2 weeks. And I did do sats for YouTube specifically, but let me tell you how I did it. So for sats, I was manifesting 100K subscribers, but for visualization, I was manifesting financial freedom. So the beautiful thing that happened was those two things coincided beautifully together, and I manifested it within 2 weeks. Literally within 2 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck? But first it was YouTube that came. So I was mainly focused on that. But then I look on my analytics and I'm like, what the heliante? Like, I just made, I think it was about like, it was like, God, I actually don't remember specifically what was YouTube and what was Daily Mail. I know that obviously the yearly income that I made. If you want to do the math, should I say how much I earned at Daily Mail? I'm not gonna say it. I feel like there's just freaking people in the shadows just lurking from back in the day. I shouldn't have that assumption, but I'm just not gonna share it. But anyways, both my Daily Mail and my YouTube check amounted to 10K each and every single time. And then it was funny because when I quit Daily Mail, it was still like, it was still adding up to 10K on YouTube. So I manifested financial freedom in the form of 10K. And then I was like, hold on, wait a second. I'm pretty sure, like, for me, from my mind, my subconscious gave me 10K because that's what I think what I thought at that time is getting 10K. Is being financially free is getting 10K, right? Which it is. I mean, obviously, it's better to make 10K than fucking 3K at your office job. And want to you can wake up whenever you want. You can travel whenever you want, right? That is financial freedom. It is 100% financial freedom. So I manifested that financial freedom within literally 2 weeks. I was doing sats and I was visualizing, and that is both in module 4. Can I manifest dating Jacob Eldori? Yes, you can manifest anything. I'm pretty sure in my pinned, you're on TikTok, right? Yeah, in my pinned video, one of them is about how to manifest your celebrity SP, or you can just YouTube search it. My videos are timeless. So that was the first time. And then I wanted stability in my YouTube career, obviously. So then by proxy, I was still manifesting like growth and growth and growth. And by proxy, I swear I didn't, like, my business just fell into my lap. Everyone was asking me to do one-on-one coaching. So I started that for a while. And then I got introduced to, well, I was following Amanda Francis since 2022. And I never in my mind thought I'm going to make courses. And then being in the industry that I'm in, and I'm like, wait, the reason why I'm alive is I'm sharing my information to the world so other people can live their best life. Why the fuck not make courses and create something that is a forever product? I mean, all of my YouTube videos are forever products, but it's chronological, it's intentional, it's a course. It's a layout. It's a sacred vehicle taking you from step 0 to step 10 in the most detailed amount of ways, with homework, affirmations, meditations. Like, it's just such a fat amount of content. And I was like, of course, like this is going to help people manifest what they want even more if they want to go deeper. So I did that. And then I had an idea of customized subliminals. And anyways, I started growing my money tree from all of these different ideas by manifesting it. I was manifesting just being rich and having 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and then I started just focusing on business more, and I was just getting all of these inspired ideas to create this product, promote it this time, do this. And not just that, my monetization was growing, and it was just always very stable, with me having bigger months, some were just average months. And it was always stable. So I had like a stable couple of years. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for more. I'm ready for a fucking expansion. Let's go. So then the third time that it worked and I was following my own blueprint was when I was like, fuck this. I'm going to be robotically affirming. I make $30,000 a month. And that's what happened within 2 weeks again. But it's not just the technique that helped. It was everything that I feature in the course. It's nervous system regulation, not giving a shit about you seeing something in the 3D, not reacting to it. Living in the end. Understanding these specific money ideas as a general piece of knowledge that helps me manifest more money. Like, money is relative. Money doesn't mean shit. It's not. It's neutral. It doesn't have one specific meaning. It's not good, but it's not evil. It's whatever meaning that you place on it. So having all of these ideas that are sprinkled all throughout my course and knowing them in the back of my mind as the truth, that also helped me. And disproving my limiting beliefs, clearing my money blocks, which I talk about in module 2. All of these things deeply serve me. And taking inspired action, as I said, I started creating all of these services because I started to take inspired action. So all of that is wrapped up in a beautiful bow for you to enroll in and dig into and utilize week after week. I wish I fucking had this shit 3 years ago. So again, if you are interested, that is going to be in the pinned comments on YouTube, and it'll be the very first link in the description box down below, and the link will be in my bio for Instagram and TikTok. That is the gist of 3 stories. And it's like, it just sounds so like lighthearted now, right? And like, oh my God, I did this. And it sounds so easy. And it was when I really like applied myself. Hi, girl power. It was easy when I did apply myself and I was like, okay, I'm fucking ready for this. Let's go. I don't give a shit about anything else. I'm gonna start manifesting my shit. Hi, Lisa. And like, what was I saying? I mean, but still I was going through it. Like, I had to see my 3D and have it completely not look the way I wanted. And not only that, have it look like it's impossible for me to get out of the circumstances that I was in. Like, I was living in New York. I was on a working visa, which did not permit me to start my own business in America. And I wanted to keep living in America. So, like, I really needed to, like, I really want you to understand the weight of this, because, like, you're watching me on the screen right now and it sounds like a story to you, but this was my fucking life. And I did not know how to have freedom, not have to answer to anyone. And it was only when, like, kind of push came to shove, where I was like, I don't have any more questions. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I'm going to literally hunker down until I get my stuff. I'm not going to care. I'm not looking at the number in my bank account or the views on my channel or the fact that I don't have like any business prospects or any tools, like just anything. I did not care. I was just staying in my state of the wish fulfilled. And I did not give one single fuck what any like person, 3D circumstance, or anything told me. I was in the state of the wish fulfilled, period. It was always like push come to shove. Because once I got out of my 9 to 5, then it was like I wasn't stable. I was stable in the 3D because I was like, I have to make sure. But meaning I did not have a check that I knew was going to come in, like a specific number, you know, like a 9 to 5 has stability in it, right? And I didn't have that anymore. So it's like it was again push come to shove. But when you decide for yourself that you're not going to give any more excuses and you get pushed sort of over the edge and you don't have a safety net, you don't have any other choice but to manifest. And when I was going from my 9 to 5 to stability within my business, and I was like, there's no safety net here. I'm not supported by my parents. I don't have a man. Actually, I'm living in another country. I don't know anyone. And really I pushed all of my friends aside because I was focusing so much on my YouTube. Like, this is real fucking life. This is my real life. This is what happened. And I had to not care and just not look at my 3D and continue to persist until it happened. And I do that, I talk about that in finally financially free. And once I visualized every single day, it literally fell in my lap. It formed in such a way where it became so easy. It became so natural. It became so like, well, duh. So whatever you're manifesting, whether it's money or anything else, it's just going to fall into your lap and come in a way where, like, of course it would have come. Because that's what manifesting is. That's what being in the state of the wish fulfilled is. It's so powerful. And it's always only up to you and your mind, regardless of whatever happens on the screen or in your work or in your bank account. You're always staying in the state regardless, and you're reminding yourself by doing those techniques. And it just unravels in such a miraculous way. Miraculous and not miraculous, because it kind of unfolds in a way where it kind of makes sense. Like, for example, my YouTube blew up. That made sense, but at the same time, it was also miraculous because I couldn't manifest that for like 16 years. And then I didn't expect to make that much money per month and have that much stability. And then also now growth. Now I'm on 30K months. And the same thing happened when I was being stable in my business. I could kind of see it starting to dwindle, and I just snapped again, and I'm like, this is not fucking happening. When push comes to shove and you have no safety net, you are going to tighten your ass and do the fucking work. You will remember very quickly how to do this shit. Like, y'all are asking me all of these questions now, but it's like asking about what to eat. What am I going to eat right now? But it's going to be very simple when there's no food given to you and you have no money, and now you have to go freaking get it somehow. You're going to figure it out really quick because you just have to. That's what I mean. It's like no safety net. It's do or die. I'm fucking doing this. That's how seriously you have to take it. And it unravels in a miraculous way. But if you look back, it's like, oh, of course. So all of that is structured very chronologically in Finally Financially Free, the course on how to get rich and get out of your broke era. So again, the link is in the pinned comment on YouTube, on the live YouTube comments, and the first link in the description box down below. And on TikTok and Instagram, it is the very first and only link in my profile. Link in bio. I also just quit my 8 to 5 going freelance. Congratulations! Any advice for a freelance girly? So if you're freelance, you have a business. My business is booming. My business is successful. Stay in the state of you having a successful business, or you're a successful freelancer, and stay in that state no matter what you see. Hi Rita, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. I'm grateful for you guys. I manifested your SP with your help. Yay! How did you do it? I'm screenshotting all of the success comments because I love sharing it with everyone else. Like, it just makes me very happy and it inspires everyone. So why the hell not? Go watch my brand new video on YouTube, guys. I created a lullaby method video on YouTube and I'm very excited about it. I'm actually surprised I've never made a video about this, but there are just so many interesting topics about the law of assumption that I literally will not be able to get through them all in 5 years if I posted every single day. But that's a good thing. Like, everyone is like, oh my god, I don't know, I don't know any I don't know how to film, like I don't know what topics to film, or my boyfriend's like, how do you think up of all of these topics? And I'm like, are you kidding me? My problem is having too many topics, but that's a good problem to have. Like, I have two YouTube Google Docs. One of them I just saw today, so I remember it's 12 pages long. And the other one, I think it's longer. That's my older one with my older topics. I'm not gonna get through them in like 20 years, but like, good for me, right? I want to help you guys as much as possible. Is lullaby more effective than visualization? It's not more effective, and visualization is not more effective. It's just, sorry, Instagram, I was just putting my brightness up a little bit more. It's not more effective, but visualization isn't more effective either. It's just easy because it's one affirmation and that's it. And I suppose, like, you don't even have to do anything else. You can just do this in the evening and that's it. So everyone, go check out my new YouTube video, The Lullaby Method. Very simple, easy, effective, and scary, powerful method. What if I have multiple desires? How should I do Sats or lullaby? So lullaby in that regard would be easier because you can literally manifest, you can literally affirm everything on my list to manifested, right? Yes, I just saw your lullaby method for sure. I am going to try it tonight. I'm very excited. I am so excited too. I'm going to do it too. And we should all update each other. I don't know if I'm going to go on live tomorrow, but we should definitely update each other tomorrow. Everyone, watch the lullaby method video. I go into such depth, it's insane. And let me know how it goes tomorrow. I'm going to try the lullaby method. I don't know what it is, but I hope it can help me lucid dream again. So you can, like, literally the lullaby method is Sats, but affirmation version. So you can for sure be like, I'm lucid dreaming now. I'm lucid dreaming now until you fall asleep, or I'm in the void, whatever, you know? Is robotic affirming more effective or affirming with feeling? Affirming with feeling. Oh, I thought it was manifesting through dreaming. But it kind of is, because it has to be the very last thing that you think about before you fall asleep fully. It has to be the very last thing that you think about, the last second, like in drowsiness, that you think about before you fall asleep. Because then it imprints in your subconscious mind. So all throughout the night, you're I guess in a way playing dreams all night. about that, and it's like you're manifesting for yourself while you're sleeping. Yeah, definitely. Abby, watch the video. Is that lullaby method uploaded on YouTube? Yes, it's uploaded. I uploaded it 40 minutes ago. Yeah, so check it out, like it, comment on it, and let me know. But yeah, I'm very excited to do it. I am so insanely excited to do it tonight. Like, I'm literally going to be doing it soon. After this live, I'm going to watch, like, manifestation content, and then manifest, shower, and then I'm going to go into bed, and I'm going to be affirming I have an 100K launch. And it's not just affirming in sats. It's powerful in a way where, and I've done this a bunch of times and it's really helped me. You know how you're like thinking about things right before you fall asleep and you're like worrying and you're replaying things about your day, or you're worrying about things in the future? The lullaby method helps you anchor to your desire and to back to the affirmation. So instead of worrying about, the next day, how are you going to pay for the next day or whatever, you are affirming, I'm financially free, I'm financially free, I'm financially free. And it's like all of those worries, you kind of start to tell yourself, I can worry about that tomorrow in the morning. Let me just now drift off to sleep with this affirmation. And it brings you back. And it actually helps you fall asleep because you're only thinking of one thing, and that's I'm financially free, or you're just affirming it. So it helps those thoughts to shut up. It's definitely helped me. So yeah, like argue with your mama, but I don't care what is trendy, what is easier to say, what is loved by, I don't know, whoever. I don't give a shit. I'm telling you from my experience, most of the time affirming with feeling is better. But that's only if you actually do it. The thing is why robotic affirming works. It's like it all works. Hi, Monica. Oh my god, Rita is live. Yay, love you. Love you too. The only reason why robotic affirming works so much, like it all works. It's just that it's foolproof. Anyone can just say a bunch of things that are meaningless in their minds. But it comes faster when you're actually like, oh shit, I actually do have this. Robotic affirming is powerful because scientifically it's proven you're making the neural pathways in your mind stronger, or that of your manifestation. So instead of saying, I don't deserve this, you're saying, I deserve everything in the world. I deserve everything in the world. And that neural pathway of I don't deserve things dims down. So it stops reflecting in your reality because you're not thinking it as much. Therefore, you're not believing it. Versus when you're thinking, I deserve the world. I deserve the world. I deserve the world. That becomes stronger and it becomes more of your baseline. What's my favorite method? It always changes. Right now, it's quantum leaping. So it doesn't have to be quantum leaping, but for me it is. So it's like whenever I think of my design, I'm like, and right now I'm in the reality where it's mine. do we have to be high vibe every time to manifest fast? No. But yes. If you're feeling like shit, you can manifest and you can still manifest fast. But if you're high vibe, you're going to manifest faster. I don't care who says what about what. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of pandering to like what the community thinks is the truth. And not to say that I ever did, but now I'm just like, I'm gonna say exactly what's on my fucking mind and I'm gonna be unapologetic about it. Define quantum leaping. You are literally just recognizing in your mind that in this current reality, 30th of March, 10:44 p.m., at least for me, I'm in the reality where I have my desire now. Is there anything that took you longest to manifest? Not after finding law of assumption. Like, I'll tell you the continuity of everything that I successfully manifested. It was consistency, and consistency. No matter if I did it with feeling, no matter if I was high vibe or nervous system regulated or robotically affirming, because by the way, hey, I manifested my 30K months with just robotic affirming. That was my first time I manifested like a big thing with robotic affirming. That's why I wrote it so fucking hard in Finally Financially Free. I mean, in module 4, I mean, I must have talked about it for like 40 minutes alone, or maybe like even an hour. That module was, I think, 3 hours long because I talk about all of the techniques, all of the most important, most useful techniques. Yeah. It's already done. Yes, the bitch Vital. Thanks. You're welcome, by the way. Masoma. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it's almost been an hour already. Is it fine to mindlessly affirm robotically like SP is calling me now while not thinking at all? Yes. I am so excited to try the lullaby method tonight. Me too. You guys actually have no idea. But like, I actually want all of us to come back and like relay. Like, let me know how it freaking went for you. I'm deciding whether I should watch the live or watch the new video. You can watch the live, and then when it's done, you can watch the video. How about that? How are your cats doing? They had literally such a good day today. We have a full-on routine. We wake up, We go outside straight away for like an hour or like 90 minutes. They have fun in the sun. They run around on the grass. And then they come into the kitchen and I feed them. And it's nap time until mommy does work. All throughout mommy doing work. And then Mishka will come to me at about 5 p.m. being like, it's time for walkies again. So then I walk them and then I feed them again. And then I played with them again as well today. And then they played with each other a lot. So they burnt a lot of energy, which I'm happy about. They're out in the sun and in the grass. And now they're sleeping. Because I tuckered them out and they tuckered each other out. And they had a good meal. So they're always... Don't you worry about my cats. They're always doing the best out of anyone on this planet. They're living their absolute best lives. Is action required while doing manifesting? You're always putting in action. It's just what action are you putting in? Is it forced or is it inspired? If you're not putting action in, you'd be dead. You watching a live is action. And then it's like, yeah, but I mean, action for the things that I'm supposed to do towards my manifestation. But it's like, who decides that? Society. So y'all got yourselves fucked up with that. Do the action that feels good to you and you will be led to your manifestations. Throw action in that way, the societal way, out of the window. Because that's not action. Really, what you're asking is, should I do what I should be doing? What's placed on society for me to do? It sounds silly like that, doesn't it? Damn, my hair is shining in this light right now. Hello. Wow. Oh, you have the point. I always do. Period. Yay, finally caught Rita's live. Hi, Jessica. Because you're so pretty. Thanks, Strawberry. They seem to be so happy to find you as their mama. They are the happiest beings in the world. Is buying a lottery ticket admitting I do not have it? What? I'm not making fun of you. I'm just like, I've never heard that before. That's insane. No? Is me filming a live right now admitting that I'm not a YouTuber? Like, what? If you're drawn to buy a lottery ticket, then that's part of your manifestation. Before the live, IFM 2 hours, SP mindlessly robotic. Congrats. That is so good. That is a person who is disciplined and determined. the list method is highly, highly, highly effective. I have stopped doing the list method just because I'm crazy. Like, when I want something, especially in my business, I don't really. Sometimes when I'm in like relaxing mode, I do, but I don't really care about anything else. Like, I have 0 friends, by the way. 0. My man is my best friend and my cats. Like, that's how dead ass I am about there is no balance to this for me. I am crazy. Like, I'm crazy. I do not give a fuck. I am manifesting for my business and I'm manifesting for YouTube. Do you think I care about doing the list method right now for anything else? No. But that's me. And that's kind of like a lot of people who own businesses, they don't have the balance. Fuck balance. It's like, if you want something, you're going to stop at nothing to get it. I want to become like you when it comes to manifesting. You guys know what I mean. But just because I stopped, it doesn't mean that it's not effective, or it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Everyone has their own paths. What's meant for me is not meant for you, and vice versa. So follow your own intuition. You're a 50-year-old woman. That doesn't matter. How to cope with the fact that you're feeling silly while affirming. Affirming is just thinking. It is. It's forced thinking, but it's still thinking. So it's scientifically proven that, like, neural pathways create your reality. And the way that we create neural pathways is by thinking something repetitively. So it's not silly, it's actually very highly intentional and intellectual. What is silly is living your life on autopilot. What's silly is going to a job you hate. What's silly is lowering your standards and accepting below, like, the ground level minimum. That's silly. You're welcome, BB. Rita, I like spending time with you. I like spending time with you guys too. By the way, after watching your lock-in video, I made my own subliminal and gonna use it consistently now because I am never consistent. Good. Hi, Melody. Oh my god, I feel like I haven't heard from you in forever. I kept missing your lives. I'm done with the fact that to be doing efforts for my friends, but they didn't even add any efforts for me. You should manifest better friends. I mean, or manifest that your friends give you the efforts. That's the thing, like, that's the difference. Like, I could have 100 friends right now if I wanted to, but I cut them all off. Like, I specifically don't want friends. What the fuck do I need friends for? What are we gonna talk about? I don't want to talk about your boyfriend. I don't. I'm all about my business, and I'm all about law of assumption, and I'm all about my man, and I'm all about my cats, and I'm all about walking in nature and just like relaxing, but mostly my business right now. Like I yeah, I'm not in the era of friends. And like I would rather talk to people who understand law of assumption. Why would I this is how real I am about this. I don't want to talk to you about your 3D. I don't give a shit about you and your 3D. I give a shit about law of assumption. I give a shit about business and like animals, but I'm not going to just talk to you because I'm self-sufficient, I'm self-regulated. I don't need, even without my man, I was like so happy in my own bubble in New York, because I had like 20 friends in New York, and then I just was like, I learned about law of assumption, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? Your friends or whatever come back if they match your energy, or else they're better off gone. Yeah, like why? Like my energy is so freaking important to me. And if you're not the vibe, you're not the vibe. I'm highly selective. Manifested my dream house recently. Congratulations! How did you do that? Yeah, Melody, I cannot believe I've been on live for an hour. Like, time has gone by so fast. How did you keep your relationship with SP after he came in? Just continue with SC. Continue with SC. Assume that we're always in the honeymoon phase. Assume that he doesn't give a shit about anyone, including his friends. I'm toxic as fuck, I know. And what? And just assume that we're living like the best life ever. And we do. So you manifested your house by affirming and persisting. The 3D was not showing me that I wanted until I persisted. Exactly. And that's how I was when I manifested my 30K months. I was not seeing any movement, like at all. And then it just happened. It just starts naturally trickling in. So that's your biggest issue, guys, I think, is you affirm for 3 days, but then you fall to the fucking ground when you don't see movement. Stand up. Stand the fuck up and keep affirming until it comes in your 3D reality. Rita, can you make a video about mindlessly robotic affirming? I've done a few, and all of my videos are timeless, so you can YouTube search robotic affirming Rita Kaminsky. Congratulations on your new course. Thank you, Melody. I'm so excited about it. I love it so much. It is literally my baby. It's literally my child. I'm just so in love with it. Where are you planning to travel next? I'm going to Italy with my man in September. I'm so excited. One day I was watching your video on TV because my phone was not charged. My mom came in and we both watched it, and I think she's manifesting a house by your videos. That's so sweet, Strawberry. Oh, that is so sweet. I have a subscriber, Lisa, and I'm actually surprised she's not on this live yet, but it's very interactive, and I have her letter literally on my wall, handwritten letter, and it was signed by her mom. Like their whole thing is they watch my videos together, like as bonding time, and it's just the sweetest thing ever. It makes me so happy. I'm Italian. Love that you love Italy. I cannot live without Italy. Like I love Italy so much. You don't understand. It's like nothing like in this world. It's just such a magical country. Where are you from in Italy, if you don't mind me asking? How is your parrot? He is good. He had a little bath today. He's so cute when he has a little bath. I love him. Oh, Milan. Okay. I was in Milan in 2024 with my mom. I'm a radio and TV host. Wow. That's so cool. We've got like mad successful people. Like we have real baddies in our subscriber community. Like the testimonials that I be getting from Finally Financially Free, like all business owners. One owns a photography company, another one owns 2 businesses, one being her like affirmation YouTube channel, and it's just like, yes, we love women that are in their power. That's because Rita, you're a queen. Thank you. Thanks, Melody. Milano in spring is wonderful and Como Lake is great. Yeah, we went to Lake Como too it was in May. Yeah. It was in May. So yeah, spring. It was gorgeous. Yes, women in their power. We love to see it. When I was a child, I wanted to be famous, and I'm doing what I imagined. Because you are a powerful manifester. You always were and you always have been, and that goes for all of you. It's just sometimes you don't do it consistently and intentionally and consciously. Rita, I'm 21. I feel lucky to know this shit like way early age. I know, like, y'all should feel so lucky and blessed. I had an intensive coaching client sign up today, and she's 23. And like the stuff that I'm telling her in the coaching, I'm like, I wish I knew this at 23. I'm glad my ex-crush rejected me. He doesn't deserve the diva I am. Yes! Hell yes. Have you been listening to my self-concept subliminal by chance? That's amazing. Yes, girl. I knew it! Killing it, girl. Thank you, Softly Bold. Hi, stars at dawn. Do you have to keep up SC while in a relationship? Oh, definitely. Definitely. You have to keep your SC always the same across the board, no matter what happens. Even when you're a fucking celebrity. And you know what? Like, actually, the higher the stakes, the more it is important for you to keep your self concept. Okay, yes, good point. Yeah. Hi, Disha. Do you speed up your affirmations a lot in your subliminals? So, I go on how to make subliminals on my YouTube channel, and I literally walk you through exactly how I make them. Cause it's like I double the speed, and then I combine the clips, like the audio clips, because they're all in different parts, and then I 3x them. Hi, Aphrodite. I am unemployed right now after quitting my previous job. I want to make money but don't know how. Can I earn money using affirmations and go with the flow? So, this is literally how I manifested going from 10K to 30K. which is a pretty big jump within 2 weeks. And it's not like my business was crumbling down, but I could see as a business owner, just looking at the analytics, it's just like kind of slowly dwindling. And I was like, fuck no, fuck this. So all I did for 2 weeks, like more than anything, was robotically affirm. I make $30,000 a month and I didn't care about the circumstances, but it's just like, you have to get through it. You have to keep going even when there's no prospects of a job or like financial opportunity. Hi, my Marine from Japan. So yeah, go with the flow. Like, pick 1 to 2 affirmations. I would pick a specific amount that you want if you're not resistant to it, or you can just affirm like, I'm financially free. You can keep it generic. Hi, Yasha 9. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so you keep going, you keep affirming as much as possible throughout the day, and then like you're either gonna get a job opportunity or money is going to just fall in your lap, or you're going to get an idea to start a business or to sell something online, and it's just going to come very easily, and it's not going to feel like you did anything at all, you know? If you question, do I have to do something, that's not the path for you. Hello from Ohio. Hi, Sonia from Ohio. Rita, as I'm a student still, how about affirming 10 minutes for money every day? Yes. That's literally how I did it, but instead of affirming, I visualized for like 10 minutes every day when I was working my 9 to 5, and I had a very busy 9 to 5. But to really secure it, to really lock it down, I would say 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the night, and you should be good. Sorry, I'm just like laughing at some of these comments. How do you suggest I manifest the perfect job in the city my SP lives in with high pay? Affirming seems best. If it seems best for you, then definitely do that. Affirm, I have the most perfect job, or I have my dream job, consistently over and over again. And separately to that, manifest, well, your brain's gonna know where it is, but you can say, I have my dream job in New York, I have my dream job in LA, or wherever you want, whatever is your dream city. In the city my SP lives in with high pay, and I get massively compensated for it. What affirmations would you recommend to stay consistent in consistent communication with SP? SP is addicted to talking to me. He needs to talk to me like he needs air to breathe. Okay, if you do that, if you number 1 spam and then you spam with emojis, you're getting timed out like a child for 24 hours. Bye. You're welcome, Melody. What if I don't know his name? Can I manifest him? Yeah. You can manifest him if you don't even know of his existence, of course. Rita, can you please make a separate video about people talking in detail about quantum jumping, about how people forget things or whole new timelines with new stories emerge? Do you mean like stories of that happening to other people? Is that what you mean? I have made a quantum jumping video before. I think I've made multiple actually, so you can just search that and talk about it. I was talking about the things that have happened to me yesterday, that like I jumped into different realities, but I didn't mention the big one, the Cyprus one. Like I fully, in my reality, literally Cyprus was fully a part of Greece. Like it was just Greece's island. So I definitely quantum jumped realities there. When I'm not trying to manifest, everything I think comes true. Just relax, don't try too hard. Yeah, if that feels right, definitely. How can I just robotically affirm if I keep forgetting it? I made a video about this two years ago, and funnily enough, I uploaded that video on my shorts today. So you can go check that out. That's really helpful. But like at the end of the day, it's like, do you want your desire or not? That's what it really comes down to. If you keep forgetting, you don't want it bad enough. You're welcome. No, it's not the lock-in short. It's how to remember to robotically affirm. That's literally what it's called. I uploaded it like 3 hours ago. Oh, this is a good question. What would you like to tell your old self who doesn't know much about manifestation? It's time to lock in, hun, and identify as the you who has their manifestation. There is no waiting, there is no divine timing. God already wants it for you, and you are deserving of exactly what you want right now. The only thing that's stopping you between your manifestation is you not thinking like you have it right now, not just some version of you somewhere out there right now. If SP is in city B and I want to move to city M instead, but both cities have their pros, should I just affirm on being married to SP and having the perfect high paying job? No, you get to have it all. So if you want to live in city M, you can have living in city M, being with your partner, being with your SP, and having the high paying job, and it's all going to fall into your lap beautifully. You just have to focus on the end of your desires. That's literally it. What do you think about divine timing? It's a setback. It's literally something that keeps you held back from your desires. Like, you don't wait for anything outside of you. If you want something, God has decided he wants it for you. Like, if it's truly something that you want from your heart, then yeah. No divine timing, no waiting, right here, right now, already done, no ifs, ands, or buts, and figuring out the how is not your job. Exactly, Melody. Thank you for so eloquently and with such conviction saying that. It blesses the live comments. How do you stay consistent? I don't know, you just stay consistent. You just fucking do it. Do you want your shit or not? At the end of the day. Why are people consistent going to the gym or not going to the gym? They want what they want. So they just are go-getters. They're gonna go out and get it. And it's like, it's not even, like, it's even easier for you because you don't have to do anything in the 3D. You're just repeating something in your mind over and over again. It's very easy. Thank you, Rita Queen. You the best. To be honest, I want to manifest enough money to get all of your courses. It's already done. I mean, Anna, like, why is divine timing so conflicting for you? Is it because you believe in God, or because I believe in God, but it's like God wants it for you. He's always wanted it for you. There's no, like, if you want it right now, then there's no reason why you should not have it now. Girl, your best case scenario affirmation changed my life. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I love that. What do you think about seeing 1111? I see it every day. Is that even a thing? Yes. You're doing so amazing. See, there is no past or future. You only have the present moment right here, right now. So just live knowing your manifestation is done. Live like it's done. There you go. My members, baddies, know where it's freaking at. Cool, just watched that short. I liked it. Yay! I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, seeing 1111 is like you're supported. I literally still have some, like a tiny little bit of ghost, and I'm not even gonna have it. Am I Bella Hadid? Oh my god. I'm literally gonna throw it out. Because it's time for bed, and I'm lucky that it doesn't. Sometimes it affects me, but it's not affecting me now. I'm feeling like I'm ready for bed. Oh my god, Instagram, look how cute my fairy lights are. Oh, my cat is there. Aww. We just have all of the high vibes. Always the high vibes. I'm gonna say one word, softly bold, about my hair. It starts with a K. Kerastase. Okay? It's Kerastase. And also being Russian, but the Kerastase helps a lot. Okay? I'm gonna end on this question. Best money affirmation for students. Money comes to me with ease. I deserve to have money now. My existence is of high service and worthy of massive compensation. I am a money magnet. I'm constantly getting money out of the blue, no matter what, no matter the circumstance. And yeah. Thank you for answering my so many questions. Love you. Thank you, Rita. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. I love you. And Finally Financially Free is open for enrollment. I love that course so much, and everyone's been loving it. Check out the testimonials at ritakaminsky.com/finally-financially-free, and you will be able to see the testimonials. The course will change your life. I freaking promise. It is the complete and utter blueprint to manifesting money in the quickest, shortest way possible. Make money while you sleep, mama. Yes, exactly. Those are the vibes. Do you know how good it feels to be sleeping and you wake up and you've made $3,000, $4,000? Like, it's just such an amazing feeling. Hi, Linda. Come live tomorrow too. I feel like I will, but no promises, okay? Because if I feel like I'm obliged to do something, I'm definitely not going to do it. But I'm loving lives. So, like, I just love hanging out with you guys. I've missed you. I've been working on my course for 2 months straight. So it just feels good to hang out and answer questions and just be in, like, the law of assumption space. I love you guys so much. Check out Finally Financially Free pinned in the live comment on YouTube, and also the first link in the description box down below. And it's in the bio on Instagram and TikTok. The link is in my bio on Instagram and TikTok. We will manifest you coming live like y'all always do. Do you know how many people I get being like, I literally visualized you coming on live and you came on live. So I love that. And I love you guys. And I will most likely see you tomorrow. Check out my course, Finally Financially Free, and have a beautiful, lovely day. Bye, everyone.